You're not the little idiot I took you for, after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks, I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
Okay, so I guess that's one of the two, or three.
Hey, Rufus. Getting anywhere? It's beginning to feel like the ceiling is coming down on me.
I warned you. I told you my plasma gun wasn't made for indoor skeet shooting.
So sue me.
Oh god, there's a baby goal?
It feels pretty strange to talk to 1/3 of your personality about the other 2/3.
Why? Nobody knows them better than I do.
You got a point there. Yeah, but I'm having problems persuading Lady Goal.
I can imagine. She can be such a brat sometimes.
That's no way to talk about her.
But it's true. She's a spoilt brat.
Well, I think she's cool.
If you like her that much, why don't you invite her to dinner?
I don't know.
Go ahead then.
You aren't jealous, are you?
Of myself? Nonsense, that would be totally weird.
No weirder than anything else that happened today.
True. So we need to invite her to dinner, which was sort of obvious, but we need to do that in Bellevue, which is locked to us. So baby goal?
I'm having problems persuading Baby Goal.
No kidding. And she's the gullible part of me. You could tell her almost anything, and she'd believe you.
I know I can do this.
Then hurry. Gulliver is about to...
Then why do you keep smashing them against the wall after you empty them?
Just because. Live with it.
Because it's fun, right? Okay. So Lady Goal, or this must be Baby Goal.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Oh dear.
She's sweet. She's right for me.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Oh, this baby dinner. Wait, baby dinner? That sounds awfully bad. No, I don't want babies for dinner. Thank you. Thank you, subconscious.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy. I can't even remember how I got here.
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Ooh, in a dirigible! Please, please tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
You have to come with me and see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
My feet quick. Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days.
It already is.
Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes. You are... Rudy.
Rufus.
This is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Yes. Yeah, what?
Okay, that's okay. So dinner for the lady in Bellevue, and we need to join the resistance for baby. Okay.
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a daredevil.
Oh, good grief. What do I have to do to make you come along?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really good at making objects disappear.
Ooh! Too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janosch.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Oh, please.
Oh, all right. But then...
Of course. A true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Okay.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Yay!
How is she going to join anyway? If she's just going to be sitting at the bar. Well, let's go see the dark alleyway then.
Da.
That isn't the secret knock.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, now how do we do this? Because I have no clue.
I should have the lock picked in no time with this. What?
Can we just wait until someone does something?
It's empty, if you don't count all... An out-of-the-way door. I wonder where it...
Well, the resistance, obviously. How do we get in, though? That is the question.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
See you later.
Not a
Nothing new there. Might have to... There's probably nothing new here, right?
Who uses a spade to rake? Oh, look! Children! It's Hoedown the Garden Gnome!
Okay. Well. I doubt Doc would know anything about the resistance, right? So, how do I get in there? So we have to learn to knock from somewhere, right? So, maybe Doc can give us a hint.
Hello again.
Ah, how are you getting on?
Sort of bad.
Nice office.
Gee, thanks, Rufus.
Now, I would have furnished it a bit differently, but it's still not bad.
Yes, I know. The shielding of the generator resonates rather awkwardly with the induction field of the magnetic solenoid coil in the main capacitor. But what would you do if you had oscillation frequencies of 6 gigahertz and more with a constant 30 Teslas?
Oh, yeah, let me see. I would move the generator a little more to the left.
But with this kind of field intensity, wouldn't that be too dangerous? I would hate to accidentally create a neutron star in my office.
Yeah, well...
You know what we're talking about, don't you?
Of course I know, and I still say more to the left.
If you think so, have you noticed anything else?
What's the freezer for?
That's where I keep the spare brains for my operations. And my lunchbox, of course, but right now it's empty.
Plenty of ice, no brains, and nothing to eat? Sounds like a fashion show to me. What's that funny apparatus in the lock next door?
Don't you mess with that, kid. It is part of an experiment designed to revive dead brain tissue by means of well-aimed electrical impulses. But there are a few obnoxious side effects that so far I haven't been able to remedy.
What kind of side effects?
The electrical field is so strong that space will fold around the generator, and the resulting creases are really hard to iron out.
Can I borrow some tools from you?
Go ahead, help yourself. All I need to do now is make a few fine adjustments. For that, I just need a hammer and some chewing gum.
Yeah, sounds good. My office was cooler and bigger.
Really? The one in your ex-girlfriend's house?
Yep, not only bigger, there were also more blinky things. And it also had more of those things next to the door.
Light switches?
Precisely.
No hints here.
I'll be
Quite.
Yeah, quite.
It's time for a plus or minus 10 minutes. Not necessary. I've got it.
Yeah, still not entirely sure what to do with that. Like, I mean, there's like freezer. It's like, well, we've got some food items, but those are going to be a fishing rod at some point, I think.
That is techno. I can spot. Does it have?
Yes, yes, it
Don't
does.
play around. If you aren't careful, you...
Right. Now what? Can I go to the weapon shop and talk to Bozo if he's still there? Bozo's probably still in, right? So.
I don't want to bother. Wait a second. Hello? Rufus is back. Darn it. They can't hear me.
Okay. Sure. I'll buy that. So we need the tournament in hand. So now I'm thinking, do we need the tournament hand to join unorganized crime to then join resistance? Seems a bit far-fetched maybe, but can we finally grab the egg as well? Not that I know.
Never touch.
Yeah, okay, he still doesn't want to touch that. That sort of leaves me with no clue what to do next, or where to learn to knock.
You who again?
Scram! You're scaring.
I'm very, very.
That's beside the. Have you ever seen? Most important thing about fishing is if you're a fisherman, shoot.
Yeah.
That's really nothing like my.
Can I do?
That's really nothing like. I already. Look at this.
Scram!
What if I?
I'm not buying that. You ain't no fisherman. Just look at you. And you're obviously missing the obligatory fisherman's luck.
What if I prove to you that I am a fisherman?
I'd like to see that.
Well, you will.
Fine. And now, shoot.
How do we prove that we're a fisherman? Well, by getting a fisherman's luck thing, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
I've got. I'm not even my stuff already. It should be possible to a fully automatic fishing rod with automated targeting. No. Or a land.
It's funny how it keeps talking about a fishing rod, except, you know, it's just a fish. For now. Yeah, I don't think... Well, we need to get this. The invisibility, but I don't know how. Yeah, I think I might have to stop it here until I figure out what I'm supposed to do, because there probably is, you know, a thing that sets a, you know, a chain reaction of things in motion that I'm just not getting. Because I need either the invisibility or I need to learn about the knock at some place, but nobody seems to be telling. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back.